About the whataboutism and the semantics, bro.
All right.
We should start with that shit.
Let's do it.
Angry.
Let's start with that.
We'll get angry.
We'll start with that. I brought a surprise.
Oh, we're live?
Yeah, we're live.
Welcome to the show once again, everybody.
News with Brews.
Back at it for another week.
The show where we bring you the news drunk, you know what I'm saying? These were 99 cents when I went to go buy tequila.
What was? Oh my god.
These were 99
Oh, those
cents.
are going to be nasty, bro.
These were not. We have to do it.
Oh, god.
They were in the thing like gum. I was in Total Wine. And they had it like where they sell gum.
So this is a whole cocktail, yeah?
This is a Smashantina cocktail.
Jesus Christ. So is this like one shot, basically, or two shots, or?
I couldn't
feel
tell
like
you.
these things will get us fucked up.
200 milliliters. That was the plan.
I feel like these are going to get us fucked up.
I was in the line staring at them. I'm like, these are 99 cents. And I was like, you know, I was about to grab one. And I was like, nah, I'm going to make Nicky D. I'm going to make Nicky D drink one.
I wish you grabbed one. But...
And the lady was like, dude, these are flying. She's like, one dude came in about 30.
What the fuck? Dude, I remember I used to buy the fucking Fireball things. Like the little, what are they called? The little bottles. What the fuck?
The mini ones? Like
there's a name for them.
I don't know
Shooters, maybe? I
don't know. I didn't realize they had names.
But I realized, dude, there was a fucking lawsuit. Holy shit, that's
the same thing happened in mine.
There was a fucking lawsuit because Fireball wasn't putting alcohol in them. I'm so serious.
Bro,
not all of them.
Action?
Not all of them, but some of them.
Like every other one?
Type shit. I don't know. I feel like the ones I bought had alcohol. I got fucked up.
That is the innovation that capitalism gives you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's unhinged. But they're getting sued up there.
But cheers. We're chugging these.
Chugging these?
Get as much as you can in one gulp. This actually isn't that bad. It's not that bad.
I'm not a big tequila guy.
I wish they were a little colder.
Yeah.
But that didn't taste that bad.
It wasn't that bad. It was manageable. All right, so.
Second sip is
not
worse.
that bad, my asshole, bro.
I do think if it was cold, it'd be better.
So one, Nico. We need to address some shit from the last show. We should start each show with addressing like some shit from the last show. You know? So
we got updates on races.
So the sock dem versus dem socialist thing that we talked about, right? Okay, hear me out, bro. If we're arguing about what a fucking word means, bro, that is semantics in nature, bro. You can't get mad at me for being semantics when we're arguing about a definition.
Well, I wasn't arguing about a definition.
We were saying the difference between a sock dem and a dem.
I was saying. My argument was nobody thinks this. Like most.
Because people don't know, but the people who do know what they mean.
Yeah, all three of you.
All three of us, which we saw from the TikTok comments.
Pac-Man, yeah.
We saw it in the TikTok comments. No, it's at least 5. We're at least at a dozen. We're at least a dozen of us.
Let's read these. Let's see some.
Yeah, let's check out some of the comments. What some of the viewers had to say.
Because I try to answer.
Parker, that guy Parker knows what's up. Okay.
Parker's
woke.
We're gonna clip this and tag him in it.
Shout out to @Parker, whatever your last name is. We're not gonna dox you, but you knew what was up.
Socialist just at the no, that wasn't it. DSA, where's Parker? Where you at, Parker? This is such a funny conversation. Social Democrat is hella different Democratic Socialist, but most progressive Americans probably aren't ready for the socialist moniker, so they're better labeled as a social Democrat. He kind of is on the money.
Yeah, he's on the money with that.
He got you perfectly. Yeah. You're not ready to call yourself a DSA, so even though
and I don't
policy-wise,
think the country's ready to go with the socialist label.
I don't know.
Of one of our parties.
Abdul, they're never gonna be ready with your attitude.
Okay.
You gotta make them ready. You know what I mean? But yeah, shouts out to these people, bro.
Yeah, shouts out.
That was the only politics one that got it got like 800 views. They usually get like.
But can we agree with that? If we're arguing about a definition, bro, that is fucking semantics. In nature.
It's just unfortunate we weren't arguing about a definition.
We're arguing about the difference. I guess you're right. We're arguing about the difference between two specific political groups. And number 2, the whataboutism thing.
Yeah, what is this argument?
Okay, so for example, like when we were talking about AIPAC, and I was like, well, what about the other political groups?
Right.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Can I say?
Yeah.
I mean,
it has what about in
definitionally.
Yeah, sure. That's valid. But listen to me. If you're arguing about selective engagement, like a double standard, right?
Yeah.
If you're arguing about a double standard, and you're like, well, you think this, but when it came to this other thing, you thought this. That's not whataboutism. That's just a double standard. It's not the same thing.
I don't know about that, but I will say
selective engagement is not the same thing.
For Israel,
yeah,
double standard is warranted.
Okay.
Because we fucking
see, that's
pay for
fair,
that shit.
and that's a different
we
argument.
We pay for that shit.
And I wouldn't even disagree with that. I wouldn't even disagree with that. But
so you're doing whataboutism?
No. But if you're pointing out selective engagement, it's not the same thing as whataboutism. Right. Whataboutism is like you bring up some totally unrelated shit that has nothing to do with the conversation.
Well, I mean, if we're talking about Israel and you just bring up a different country that's committing crimes.
That's not okay. That isn't what I'm doing though. I'm saying that there's other political groups.
Oh, you're getting really mad at this, but not this. That's also really bad.
That's not whataboutism. That's pointing out selective engagement. That's my point of view.
I'm not okay with that because it's too much bullshit starts sliding in.
Let me think of another.
When you start doing that, I'm like, I mean, you're just doing. I mean, like.
Okay, if
I kick it over, you're literally being like, you're mad at this, but what about this shit? You're not mad about.
It's okay.
It's like we're not paying for that shit.
But pointing out a double standard isn't whataboutism. That's all I'm trying to say.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
And if there's a double standard for Israel versus another country, and I'm pointing that out, I'm not doing whataboutism.
How much do you have left?
A lot. This shit's killing me.
Throw it down, bro. It's worse on a full stomach. I'm not gonna lie. I would have preferred to not have eaten before the show. Oh, we didn't do the top of the show.
Bro. Oh yeah, let's read the shit. We were just talking about the last week's shit, so
whatever.
that's fine.
Yeah, this week we got Michigan Senate race results from the primary.
Yep.
Nigga D's upset.
You have it labeled Michigan Senate, or Claude has it labeled Michigan Senate primary shocker. This wasn't a shocker, bro. We knew he was gonna win. Everybody knew that.
I mean, dude.
It ended up being much closer than
marginal.
we thought. It ended up being very close.
The polls
1% race.
Were fuck off.
I'm still not convinced that they're not gonna find some ballots at fucking 5 a.m. No, I'm just kidding. That's not gonna happen. But
Abdul, man, he blew up some ballots. White House ballroom getting held up.
Yep.
When we talked about the topics beforehand, Nicky D was like, "Who cares about that?" And I go, "There's one guy.
There is one guy.
There's one man who
cares
about
about
that.
it a little too much.
More than not unreasonable to believe it's the only thing he cares about.
No, yeah, that's probably a fact actually.
Yeah, that got held up. Strait of Hormuz stuff.
Yeah, we'll talk about the Strait of Hormuz. Basically, we lost the war, and
we've been
Iran
lost
is
that
fucking
war.
us. And
We're out of fucking missiles.
Yep.
We can't make any more. It's gonna take like a year and a half to get 2. So they're gonna get what they want, and we're gonna get fucked unless we literally have to wait for Trump to be like accept an L. We have to wait for Trump to take an L,
which is never gonna happen.
So we're going to nuclear war.
Our best bet is the midterms are a blue wave, and maybe they can vote to stop it. Potentially,
the nuke is dropping way before then. That's way too. Remember, it's way too late.
Yeah.
Trump has the 2 buttons that's like accept L, drop nuke. And he's like, sweat. he's like, fuck. I don't know which one to do. Well, no, you know what it is? He's like on his way to slam the nuke button, and there's a few people like holding his hand.
No.
Like,
hold on a second.
Don't do it.
Hold the phone, Trump.
You're awesome. You're great. Everything you do is awesome. Please don't hit that button.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. Finance-wise.
The markets have been going up.
Markets are up.
Zoom in specific has been zooming to the fucking sky.
Jobs are down skis real bad.
Yeah.
They expected they were saying 70K new jobs added jobs when we're actually down 23K jobs.
It was not a good job report.
And again, it's every sector except healthcare.
Yeah.
Basically. I think they made
one of the strongest lobbies in America. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. I mean,
which, by the way, we're going to talk about that. I am going to argue that healthcare and the military are 10 times bigger lobbies than Israel. So maybe you'll disagree with that. We'll look up.
I mean, that seems like a pretty fact. It either is or it isn't.
We're gonna find out. We'll do some investigative journalism.
But I'm down to kill all 3 of them.
Valid. Me too.
Amazon shit I don't really know about.
So Amazon is going way up. Jeff Bezos sold some shares, and some people are mad about it. But basically, Amazon is going to the fucking moon. SpaceX, retail mania. I don't really agree with that. It's not really retail mania, but SpaceX has gone up a little bit. It's not at the fucking floor that it was a couple weeks ago. Oil prices are still fucking high. And then we're going to talk about
we got the pop
some
culture.
movies.
Nikki D finally saw the Odyssey, so we're talking about it.
Oh,
in the back half of the show.
We're going to get into some crazy
We're getting
shit.
into it. I want to hear his take. And then we also I do want to bring up Hank Green. Because I think we disagree on some shit there.
I can't wait to get to the Odyssey, bro. I can't wait.
There was another thing. John Stewart I want to bring up.
We'll cover that's
John
news.
Stewart.
Yeah, we'll cover John Stewart.
But yeah, he's pop culture, he's news. But that's the show this week.
Yep.
But we're going to start with the is it Michigan?
Yeah, let's start with Michigan. So,
some great news coming out of Michigan. Abdul El-Sayed has won the primary.
Is it Syed? It's not Saeed. I don't have any
Every
idea.
way I've heard it is Syed.
Yeah.
I don't, but you know, it's probably some way he probably just lets everyone pronounce it wrong.
Something like that.
Because you got to do that when you have an ethnic ass name.
Yeah,
in this
exactly.
Country. You just let
no,
everyone...
he was mad at Mike Rogers. He said,
yeah, well,
did you see that clip?
That's valid.
Did you see that clip?
No.
He said, if you don't know how to say the name, keep it out your mouth.
Love that. I mean, same thing with
Yeah.
Zoran. He did
People
it to
mispronounce
he did
his
it to
name.
Cuomo. Cuomo was saying his name fucked up.
Just let him know, bro. Let him know how to pronounce it.
And the problem is that the thing is that he does know. Like, everyone's told him how to say it.
Mamdani, definitely.
Yeah, like, it's on purpose.
Zoran Mamdani.
Yeah, it's not anything wrong. But yes, Abdul won. Now here's what we'll argue. Do you think had he denounced Hasan, he would have won by a bigger margin?
Yes.
Yeah, I disagree.
Yes.
I'll tell you why I disagree, but you go.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Hasan, not a lot of people understand how big of a piece of shit Hasan is.
Not a lot of people know who he is, period.
I mean, then it's kind of a moot point at that rate, yeah?
What do you mean?
Like, it wouldn't have made a difference in the election. Which
well,
I would kind of agree with that.
I don't think that's the case at all. I don't think that's mutually... I think he could be not famous, not like most people don't know him. But the group that fucking knows him
is big into politics. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's young people.
It's college.
Far and away.
Which, I mean, he did win the college towns by a ridiculous margin. But I do think
crazy where all the education is.
But I do think it's very worrying, one, that he only beat Haley Stevens by 1%. I don't think it bodes well for him in the general. And number two, his margins with black voters and with uneducated voters, college degree, non-college degree havers, it wasn't good.
Here's my theory of the case.
Yeah.
Right? All those people that you just named voted Haley Stevens.
Okay.
Most of those people,
not all of them, but yeah.
Most of those people are not gonna go vote Republican now. Like, a lot of that coalition is vote blue no matter who, or even if they don't say it. That's what they're going to end up doing.
Okay.
All right. Especially, I mean, Haley Stevens already endorsed him. You know what I'm saying? So, I do think, I think he'll win. I think it's a more comfortable ride to the general. I think the primary is the harder thing to win. Your face.
This shit is hitting me, bro. I'm not fucking with this tequila shit, bro.
This is... I only should have had ice. I should have thrown it in.
I've never been a tequila guy, but it is what it is. So, okay.
You're not going to like this.
Abdul, yeah, definitely not. Abdul, he's a strong candidate because he is a good speaker. He has good policies.
The policies are good.
He's a good populist.
He's good on camera.
He's good on messaging.
He's good on. He's truly a solid candidate.
He is a solid candidate.
Very, very solid.
I really do think the Hasan Piker thing is one of his biggest weaknesses.
Here's what let me pull up. Let me add this. I didn't say this. I wanted to say this.
Yeah.
Had he denounced him,
I
think he would have lost.
No way.
Because there's nobody.
Yeah.
There's nobody that was like, oh, I was about to vote for Abdul. But then he linked up with Hasan, so
what the fuck is this? How do I get into your messages?
Because I'm in. This is
bang.
This is my work.
Twitter. We're gonna. Show
No, hold on. Let me finish this real quick.
Yeah. Go right ahead.
He had he denounced him, right? There's not a group of people that would go, oh, now I will vote for him because he denounced Hasan. There is, however, a group of people that would have seen him denounce Hasan and been like, oh, I'm not going to vote for him now because he's a fucking pussy.
That's valid, and I understand why he didn't do it in the primary. In the general, bro, he has to stop campaigning with Hasan.
I still don't agree. Because again, you just are too in fear of the others out here.
Okay, let's watch this video.
You do politics too defensively.
Okay.
You run defense too much.
Interesting. So let's check out this video. Let's check out this video of Hasan Piker. So
Listen, and also like you make me defend Hasan more than I even would.
That's fair. That's
because you go way too hard. All right, yeah, let's see him. Let's see him. According to Niggity, this is Hasan torturing his dog, abusing his dog, animal abuse. Here we go.
Motherfucker, come here. Stay. No, come here.
What do we think about that? What do we think about that? Is yanking your dog by the tail animal abuse?
I've done it.
Google is yanking your dog's tail animal abuse.
I've done a quick.
And the answer is fucking yes.
I've done a quick tail. I've done a quick tail.
The answer is fucking yes, mate.
Here.
It's fucking yes. Is yanking your dog's tail animal abuse? The answer is yes. You don't even need to look it up. Spoiler alert.
Here's what I'll say to that.
He also used.
Here's what I'm gonna say to that. No. Fuck off. Here's what I'm gonna say to that.
Yeah.
Is there's levels to it.
Okay, that's true.
There's fucking levels to it. And this, we're sitting on.
Motherfucker, come here.
It's like a fool.
Okay.
Stay.
So, I don't have it all.
That picture looks bad.
Yeah, so
that's worse than the video.
He used a prong collar on his dog, which if you don't know what a prong collar is, it's a spiky
before he barely pulled the tail. I mean, I don't think this is the worst video.
It's a spiky ass. So do you know what a prong collar is?
It's a shit collar.
It's a spiky ass collar that can cause cuts on a dog.
Yeah.
And okay, so here's my thing. Hasan's dog.
There's real dog abuse.
Hasan's dog.
He killed fish.
I'm not saying that he killed fish. What I am saying is that it's a little bit weird for a perfectly healthy dog to die when it's 5 years old. It's a little bit weird.
You sound very Fox News.
And the fact that he's yanking the fucking dog's tail on camera. Okay, think about it like this, Nico.
I'm getting Fox News vibes from
Nico, think about this. If that's what he's willing to do on stream, on camera, do you think it's possible that he did worse shit off camera?
Do I think it's possible he did worse shit off camera? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either, but
I don't know.
But if he's comfortable,
and honestly, there's so many arguments we have where you go, there's just not enough evidence.
Yeah, that you're fair. That's fair.
You should like the fact that you're so sure on this one.
I'm not sure.
Is a bias.
I am not sure.
Oh,
what I am sure is that there's a video of him yanking the dog's tail. There's pictures of him using a prong collar.
I wish we were recording before. When I said for sure he's a dog abuser. You're like yes.
It's on video. It's on video.
No, it isn't.
We just watched it.
I'm sitting here with you.
Okay. So you don't think that?
But then why did you say you don't know? Because apparently you do know. Do you know or do you not know for sure he's a dog abuser?
Yes. I don't
know.
I said I didn't know that he killed his dog.
Oh.
Indirectly.
Yeah.
Which that I don't know.
But if he's a dog abuser.
Yeah. Not all abuse is the same as killing the dog. But.
Let's see. This is the cheapest tequila I found. Let's see if it's any good. Listen. I am not the fucking Hasan defender, all right?
Here's my question: is why the fuck is
that tail wag?
Why are the Fox News people so hyper focused on the 9/11 shit and not the fact that he's a dog abuser? Like that seems to be the more impactful argument to me.
Because they fucking are funded by dog abusers.
That's a fact. They have Kristi Noem who fucking shot the dog on the fucking.
That's a dog abuser.
Which, by the way,
that's a fucking dog abuser.
We didn't talk enough about. Kristi Noem's husband's fake.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that.
We didn't talk enough about that.
But are Kristi Noem and Hasan the same level of dog abuser?
No, of course not.
All right. There's levels.
But also, like in olden times,
I have pulled my dog by the tail. I'm not even gonna lie. I've definitely been like, it was like, come here. He's trying to walk away. I'm just like,
don't do that, Nico. It's not good. It's actually not good. It's one of the most sensitive parts of a dog, bro.
But it's like not even. I'm not even like.
No, but I swear, you yanking your dog's tail is like you getting fucking absolutely kicked in the balls.
Well, now we have.
It's the same level.
Now we do have a thing to Google.
That shit is very painful. That shit is very painful.
A dog's tail getting pulled the same as a
not the same. Human getting kicked in the balls.
In the balls.
It's not the same.
No, pulling a dog's tail is not the same as getting kicked in the groin. A tail pull causes intense physical pain, spinal stress, and severe fear. But a kick to the test, blah, 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 blah. Nerve damage, physical injury, loss of control.
So it's arguably.
Can you pull your dog's tail a little?
Yeah, let's check that out. No.
You should never.
You should never pull
Never.
a dog's tail.
I might cut this whole thing.
A dog. This guy's ashamed, bro. This guy's ashamed.
I've definitely pulled him out, so I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, if you didn't know, it is what it is.
He doesn't cry.
Maybe Hasan didn't.
My
know.
dog is like a crybaby. Like he'll cry at the smallest thing. Doesn't cry at that.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not
Well,
sure.
see, listen, man.
Jury's out on it, I guess.
I am of the school of.
And we didn't even talk about how he shocked his dog, which he did fucking shock his dog, bro.
The shock collar video is much more harder to. It's harder to be like, explain that away. Bro laid down, and then just fucking moved.
It's a little bit
off
strange.
of nothing.
It's a little bit strange.
Seemingly off of nothing. Yeah, it's bad. Don't have a dog.
And this is by no means my biggest complaint about Hasan. I got 50 other things.
This might be my biggest complaint.
Yeah, which is interesting.
My other biggest complaint is he's just like annoying.
Hasan?
Sometimes I'll watch him react to a video, and I find myself just skipping his parts and just watching the video he's reacting to.
Yeah.
And I'll pause it, and so I'm gonna just skip him talking. I'm like, I should just watch this video. Like fuck the Hasan take. Because sometimes it's just a baby. What he is a giant fucking baby.
He is.
Where he literally is like, nobody gets shit on more
He's
than
hypersensitive. He's hyper...
It's where him and Destiny are the exact same.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
Like, the exact same.
Yeah.
Like, it's unbelievable they really hate each other this much. So I'm like, you guys are like this close.
And he spawned Hasan, which a lot of people don't know. Like Hasan would not have blown up without Destiny.
He built it on
his own.
I don't know that he would have blown up without Destiny, man. Because I mean,
he might have blown up without Destiny, but it helped him a lot.
Oh, it helped.
Yeah.
But he was doing Young Turk stuff. He was
Yeah.
woke babe.
Yeah.
He was woke babe.
Nepo baby. Yeah.
Yeah, that helped more than Destiny.
Arguably, yeah, I could see that.
But yeah, like listen. Ultimately, I don't think he is like the bomb you think he is in the general election. I don't think that at all.
Do you agree with me that Fox is going to run 50, and not just Fox, but Mike Rogers is going to run $50 million worth of advertisements talking about how he's friends with Hasan?
I'll never disagree with you. That's what
and you don't think that anybody's going to see that and be like, oh, if this is the type of guy he's hanging out with, maybe I shouldn't vote for this guy.
I don't think that many people are gonna change their minds off of that at all.
I think that you're underestimating how impressionable people are.
I think people are impressionable.
Yeah.
But I think, despite how impressionable they are, there's things they care about way more.
That's true. That's true.
Like they'll take a fucking rapist if they think he's gonna fix the economy.
Grab him by the
like they will for sure put personal.
I mean that's proven. I can't argue with that.
They will put
I cannot argue with
personal shit to the side if they think you're gonna get me ultimately more money in my pocket.
Yeah.
And here's another one about Abdul. Big Medicare for all guy.
Yeah.
That's a big
which
thing
I
for
support.
him.
That's probably my most Democrat socialist position. Is that I do.
Oh, okay, all right. You support,
Yeah.
but you're of the mind nobody gives a fuck about that.
No, I'm of the mind that when running for president, a lot of people will hear that idea and associate it with socialism.
Oh, no. I remember you saying that you're like, people, that's not an issue people care about. Like, we had the whole argument.
Yeah, I don't think
fucking Jane and John Doe.
I don't think there's a shit ton of people.
This is kind of a switch from what you were saying.
Okay, let me be clear. Let me be extremely clear. In my ideal world, Medicare for all would be a thing. We would have Medicare for all in my... Okay, and let me be clear. Medicare for all for people who want it. If you want private health care, if you want private health care, you should have a right to get that. But everyone should have the option to have cheap, affordable health care. And I have said that before.
I honestly have a hard time with, if you have more money, yeah, go get better health care. I don't fuck with that at all.
Interesting.
You fuck with it? I don't fuck with it at all.
I don't have a big problem with it. I really don't.
You don't have a big problem with just like rich people having better health care? Because that's what that is. That's what it is.
Everyone is entitled... Okay, here's the thing. You can never make somebody else's labor your right. And so for that reason, like, I don't think that healthcare...
Firefighters?
...is some fundamental right. Yeah, cops.
Oh, you don't think... that's actually another cute... This is where it's
I don't think it's like a human right the same way that freedom and liberty is. No, I disagree with that. Because you can't make somebody else's labor your right.
I feel like we do that.
Like when? With firefighters and police?
Yeah.
Okay. If you call the police and they don't show up for an hour, is that a violation of your rights? No, it's not.
No.
So it's not a right. I mean, you do have some. Yeah,
Hold
it's
on,
not a
let
right. Actually, yeah, having a firefighter is not a right.
Say your argument again. You don't have a right to people's labor?
Yeah, you don't have a right to somebody else. Somebody else's labor can't be your right.
Is there an example of someone's labor being your right? I don't know. I mean, if it's not the case, I mean, I just do think
a few different senses in which this comes up, depending on what you mean. Contract-based claims. Okay, we're not talking about that. Indentured servitude.
State-imposed claims, military conscription, draft, prison labor.
Yeah, but that's like the right of the
chattel
states.
slavery. Some political philosophers, blah, blah, blah. All right, so there kind of isn't really one like that, but I think there should be. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I like that. If it's like, oh, the hospitals can't deny you service when you go.
No, they can't.
So it's like,
that
effectively is you having a right to
But that also doesn't mean you're getting the highest level of service possible, right? Like, there's always going to be some doctor in a private practice that might know more about a specific topic, right?
That isn't always.
Really, the person at your local hospital is always the most advanced person on that specific.
Oh yeah, sure, but paywalling that is where I'm like, that's fucked.
Paywalling the top level specialists?
Yeah. I don't like that at all.
There's only so many top level specialists. You can't have a top level specialist on every surgery.
I agree. I'm not saying that. That's obviously fucking clearly not possible.
But you said that every person should have equal access to healthcare.
Yeah.
Well, based on some doctors are just way better at certain things.
Yeah.
You're never going to have the highest level for everybody.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. But the way we decide, or the way that it gets divided currently, is rich people get the best.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And I have a problem with that. It should be distributed a completely different fucking way.
Okay.
You don't agree?
Well, here's my thought. Let's say that you have a world leader in lung cancer. He's like the top doctor on lung cancer. How are you going to decide whose cases he works on in your ideal world?
In my ideal...
It would be like random or luck of the draw?
Honestly, fucking...
I don't have a
luck
big
of the
issue.
draw versus just who can pay for it. Yeah, I'd go luck of the draw.
Okay, so you have a big issue that the top doctor on lung cancer is treating the richest person that has lung cancer. To you, that's unjust.
This is unjust.
Okay.
Is that not unjust to you?
I don't think it's unjust.
Yeah,
it would be
crazy.
It would be unjust if that person can't find anyone that is a doctor that handles lung cancer and knows how to treat it. Then it would be unjust.
So you like a system where it's like, all right, there is Medicare for all.
Everyone has
let me try to pitch your thing to you.
Yep.
There is Medicare for all right? If you need a doctor, you go to a doctor, and you're not going to be in debt.
You will get someone who's an expert on your
You will have
disease.
a legitimate doctor that fucking, went to med school, did all the same requirements of today.
Yeah.
But you're not going to go into debt or whatever.
Yep.
But if you want the really, really good doctor, you got to pay a premium.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with
I have a huge problem with that.
Interesting.
I just have a huge problem with a different world for rich and poor people. That's a different world for rich and poor people.
That's
true. It's not. I don't fuck with that at all.
I guess it kind of depends.
That doctor should just be in the rotation and be like.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, you got actually the best one. You're fucking in good hands.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have an issue with the tiebreaker for who he treats being the guy that has more money to give him. I don't have a problem.
I have
with
a
that.
huge. That's not a way to do it.
As long as there's some level of very high quality care that everyone gets.
Okay, but that's a
very
huge fucking caveat.
Mm-hmm.
That's a huge caveat.
Yeah.
Because you're kind of creating a situation where it's like, okay, the lowest level's here, and the top guy's here.
Yeah.
That's not going to be the case. It's going to be like there's a fucking
gonna
top
be a gap.
guy,
There
and
is
it's
gonna be a gap.
huge. It's a spectrum. You
Yeah.
can have anybody from the shittiest one to the best one.
Let me ask you this: Do you feel the same exact way about lawyers?
About lawyers?
Are you cool with the richest people getting the best lawyers, or you think that should be luck of the draw too?
Well, here's the thing about lawyers.
Yeah.
Is that's much more of a
bigger gap.
No, what I was gonna say is there's like bargains. Like there's a really good lawyer that's coming out of law school right now that just can't charge as much as you want. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like you can get a really.
But I feel like it's the same thing with doctors.
You could get.
I mean, experience
You can
matters
get the
more as a
public
doctor.
defender that's fucking great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like at the beginning of his career, and he's like he's great.
Yeah.
You can get that guy. I mean, there's also like there's also this with doctors, but there is the altruistic people that are like, no, I'm gonna help. I'm not gonna be like private practice.
The pro bono ones,
yeah. I'm not gonna be no, but like I mean like literal public defenders that are like, yeah, I could get a job for.
Okay, how about this?
Like
How about this? How about this? How about this?
No.
Are you? So let's say you're the leading doctor or the leading lawyer in something, right?
Okay.
So you don't think the tiebreaker should be money, right?
Yeah.
Well, what if the tiebreaker is up to that person?
Up to the lawyer?
Up to the lawyer or the doctor. Is that
Listen.
fucked up? If the lawyer is like,
no,
I want to do whoever I want.
I don't think that's fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't think that's fucked up.
We should be able to
but
leave it up to the expert.
If you're the lawyer that's like, I'm just going to take whoever
has
pays
the
more.
most money, yeah.
First of all, lawyers are scumbags, number one.
Yep.
They're bad people. Stay away
Not
from
all
them.
of them, but yeah, okay.
Fucking 96% of them.
Lawyers are worse people than doctors on average.
Yes.
I'll give you that. I'll definitely give you that one.
Yeah. Lawyers are a special breed of
But not
shit.
as bad as car salesmen.
No,
I don't think so. I think car salesmen are worse.
I think they're the same. I think
Yeah.
they're one and the same. The difference is one of them put themselves through law school.
Yeah.
And pass the bar. Like, there's a higher threshold to beat, but no, I think you can be just as sleazy.
So in your ideal world, the best doctor,
In my ideal
should it
world,
be up to him or should he have to do a cycle
in my
based
ideal
on
world,
whoever
in
gets
my
lucky?
ideal world,
Yeah.
we're not ranking doctors.
But some of them are gonna be way better, bro.
Yeah, but like, we don't like. It's very easy to not know that. It's very easy for people to just be like, I actually don't know.
Yeah.
Like how do you measure the best doctor?
Well, in terms of plastic surgery, you look at how good the outcomes are.
Yeah.
In breast or in any type of cancer, you look at the results, like how many people had better outcomes based on each stage that they were in when they began treatment.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
So, but like, ultimately, like, there's already a standard of like, if you're not at least this good, you can't do it.
So tell it to me
You know
like
what
it
I'm
is. Should it be up to the doctor who they treat, or should they be forced to treat whoever gets lucky, luck of the draw?
Well, to be honest, I don't.
Yeah.
I think in most cases currently right now,
It's the richest.
it's not
which
up
is a
to
fact.
you. It's no. The doctor doesn't get to choose.
Okay.
I don't think that's the case at all.
If
for
you're the number
the
one doctor
vast
in the world,
majority.
if you work
oh,
in a
if you're
random
literally
hospital,
the best brain surgeon, you
Yeah,
get
yeah.
to pick right now.
Yeah.
But like most doctors, they see the patient that comes in.
That's true.
They're not being like pass.
Yeah.
They're not like, you know what, pass. Only the fucking private guys are like pass on that, and I don't like it.
Which
I don't
most of the
think
best
that's
ones
cool.
are private.
I don't
which
think
is
that's
its own
cool.
issue. That's a
I
separate.
But you would keep that. You would have that issue keep going.
I don't have a big
If it
problem
was up to
with it.
yeah, I have a huge problem with it.
Okay.
I don't think the best and brightest should be reserved for the richest. I don't like that. Also, if you're a doctor and you're only in it for like money and shit,
Yeah.
I already am like, I don't want you to be a doctor at all.
I would agree with
actually want you
that,
to
but
get the
that
fuck out
doesn't
of
mean
there.
that we should pay doctors less.
I don't think we should pay doctors less. We should
Yeah.
probably pay them fucking more.
Yeah. I think it's about right now. I think that they're making
Well,
enough.
here's-
I think they're making enough.
Here's what it really is.
Yeah.
You should pay like the lower level, like nurses and shit more. And the problem is, what you would say is, well, if the nurses are getting paid more, the doctors need to get paid more. To which I would say,
I don't really care
fucking
about
sure.
that.
Okay,
I mean, you know me.
great.
I'm biased because my sister's a nurse, but yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that at all.
Oh, so you would be for paying nurses and shit more and
Keeping doctors where they're at. I'm cool with that. Yeah, I'm fucking cool with that.
Alright, that's good.
I'll sign off, get my signature.
Can I be honest?
right
that's surprising.
Yeah.
that you
Well,
have that
my
take.
sister's a nurse, so I'm a little biased. But
Yeah, but like, why does that bias you in favor of not paying doctors more?
doctors get paid enough as it is. Like, I don't care that much.
Yeah.
My only problem would be if we paid doctors less. That I'm like, we should probably make a big incentive for you to become a doctor. It's a pretty important field. It helps society a lot, and we need doctors.
I actually think money is not the only incentive.
No, it's not the only. It's not the only.
Well,
but it is a pretty
my
big one.
Here's my big one. Here's my big.
It's definitely not working against.
Here's my big one is we have to like completely change the education system in this country. Like, like we should get out of high school with like almost like at least like EMT level training. Like I genuinely think we should be leaving high school with like financial literacy.
Yes.
And fucking like health skills that are like minimum health. Like I don't know if you fucking start bleeding, like I don't know a single thing to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you can do the Heimlich on me, yeah.
Yeah, but they don't even do the Heimlich anymore. It's just chest compressions.
Oh, really?
They don't, no mouth to mouth. Oh, the Heimlich. I'm fucking up. See?
Oh, no, you're good.
CPR
versus
Case in
Heimlich.
point.
Yeah.
Case in point. Like, I think, like, you could have more people trained to do, like, things if you wanted to. But that's, like, a way bigger, like, fucking, yeah.
I think I get where you're coming from, and I think you get where I'm coming from.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but
like
I
never
fundamentally disagree.
Yeah.
I think it's bad. I think it's bad for the world to have that set.
I mean, I don't think it's the ideal state, but I do think it's fine to let the top doctors decide who they want to treat based on their own criteria.
I just do
I'm
not.
fine with. You think that they should be usually they should be forced.
I think the best doctor and the worst doctor should have the same. They should be at the same level.
Sure, but that's not the case.
I'm not saying the same skill level.
Oh.
But they should be like
in the pool and whoever.
Yeah, they should be in the same fucking.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a good way to put it.
I mean, okay. I might agree with you in an ideal world, but it's just not something that's important with me.
I'm fine
honestly, with the doctor choosing. I'm fine with the doctor choosing.
Honestly, I think that like, truly, like, you believe that in the abstract.
Yeah.
But the day like someone in your family's in the hospital and the good doctor's over there treating a rich person and you're over here and you get like whoever the fuck, that's when you'll be like, this is wrong. That's what I think. But maybe you'll be like, no, this is right.
Well, what if one of my family members was the top doctor
in the world
and they were being forced to not get their full market value?
I'd be like, you're a doctor, bro. See, you just said perfectly my issue.
Yeah.
Is like the doctors should exist outside of a market. It shouldn't be market. Like the medical field, the healthcare should not obey any type of fucking market. That is patently, I think, immoral. Honestly, I think it's immoral when you introduce a market into something like healthcare.
Yeah.
I think it's
And
bad.
to me, as long as you get a certain standard of quality healthcare for cheap, I'm fine with the richest people being able to pay additional money.
You won't get that
if
you'll get the second half. You won't get that as long as you won't get that, but you will get the rich people get the top. You don't. I'm telling you, in practice, you won't. That won't exist.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I do get what you're saying, but in that case, that's the issue, not the top people getting the top dollars.
What I'm saying is that issue will never. You can't have the system you're describing without that issue. Like it just won't happen. It will fall apart every time.
Okay. I think that's reasonable.
There's no case where it doesn't happen. There's no like it just is that way. But it just becomes that.
All right, let's move on.
Let's. I won that.
Because I think we both.
I think I won that one. We'll clip it and see if people comment.
I think I did fine.
Yo, Parker, what do you think of that argument?
Because I'll say when I lost the argument. I feel like that was even. But okay. Was that a meme or do we really have breaking news?
I mean, it's breaking news. It's not like the most relevant thing, but Joe Biden's cancer has spread to his bones, according to Hunter.
Not good.
Prayers
for Joe Biden. Prayers for Joe Biden.
Blown away that he's still fucking alive.
We all knew he wasn't going to have the longest post-presidency. We all knew that.
I'm blown away that he's made it this far. I thought, I truly was like, oh, he'll be dead by fucking summer. when Trump got inaugurated.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he's gone.
I don't know.
He won't make it.
Prayers
to Joe Biden. But
yes,
Spain, hit us with it.
Yeah, so basically,
but hold on.
There's a situation where...
Take a shot before you say it.
Oh, good idea. God damn it.
Take one shot of tequila. Are you more of a vodka?
Yeah. I'm more of a fan of the vodkas and the rums.
When we work through this,
but I can work with some tequila. I can work with it.
We'll do vodka next.
Yeah. Cheers, my friend. Shall we?
Brother.
Shall we? Cheers, my friend.
Oh, it's nasty. It's some bad tequila, brother. It's some aggressive tequila.
I've been chugging the monsters. I've been chugging water, dude. We're gonna have a few leaks to the show, but
I'm gonna throw up this week.
So Spain, basically what happened was there was a myth, not a myth, like a misinformation campaign where a bunch of people were misled. Yeah, I'll wait for you to fix that. Yeah, so there was a misinformation campaign where a bunch of people from Morocco heard that Spain had an open border policy where anybody could come into Spain and become a legal immigrant. It was fake news, but it caused 60,000 people, I think. We can check the numbers. I think 60,000 people to swim from Morocco to Spain, which is it's a pretty short journey. It's like 2 miles or something, but
That's a fat swim.
for a swim, yes, that's a long
fat
ass swim. Tens of thousands, 40 to 60,000 is what they're saying. So a shit ton of people swam to Spain. It's like not even really Spain. It's like an island that is property of Spain.
It's like Columbus in the Bahamas.
It's an enclave. It's an enclave of Spain's, and
España.
Basically,
goddamn.
they showed up
It's
and they thought they could
devastating
stay, and they pretty much all got sent back. Very, very few of them
Wow.
were able to stay in Spain.
First of all, if I was Fox News, I'd be like, why the fuck Spain can secure the border like that? We can't.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
we
what
kind of did, though.
I mean, yeah, we did shut it the fuck down.
Yeah.
But that's tragic. I mean...
It sucks for everyone involved. It sucks the fake news. It sucks that these immigrants came thinking that they would be able to stay and they weren't.
I wonder what the story
It sucks for
was.
Spain having to deal with 60,000 people showing up like, hey, what's up? And it
was
sucks for
60,000?
everyone involved. It's 40 to 60 is the estimates on the news. 40 to 60,000 people. It says here only 18 people drowned. I thought it was closer to 70 or something. It's horrible for those people, obviously. Yeah, Ceuta. That's the island that they swam to. It's like I think it's 2 miles off the coast of Morocco. It's not very far.
And by St. Louis, Spain.
But
man,
it sucks for everybody involved. Really, like it's just a horrible situation. I mean,
listen,
what do you feel?
Borders are fake. No, look. I wish I knew more about the. I sort of had a vague idea that the situation in Morocco is bad.
Yeah.
I don't know too much.
Well, I mean, that is a factor, but also like the situation in Spain is just way better than Morocco.
Well,
right?
sure.
Like that.
Of course. I mean, why else would they swim?
We don't even need to know that much about how bad
of course.
Morocco is to know that.
Well, I don't know, because there's a threshold where like if it's good enough, people won't swim 2 fucking miles.
Yeah, that's true.
Like it's got to be pretty bad for you to be like, I'm gonna take this swim.
Yeah.
I'm literally going to swim to another country.
Yeah, I think it being
in the year
motivated.
of our Lord 2026.
I think it being motivated by fake news makes it like 10
that's
times worse.
That's really the worst part of it.
Yeah.
Or like the novel part.
Like the amount of misinformation campaigns that are going to be waged today is just outrageous.
How easily could that not have been checked?
Yeah.
But is it like they don't have access to the internet?
Nobody added the community note in time.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
I wonder what. Was it like a trusted Moroccan news source that said it?
I have no idea. I think it was social media. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I could be wrong, but because Morocco has like pretty state-led media, I thought. I don't really know for a fact.
I really don't know.
I don't know either.
I really truly don't know.
I'm not going to pretend to know, but I think it was social media that was spreading the claims, and so, I mean, it just sucks for everyone involved. But Asmongold,
I mean, I feel like particularly bad for the Moroccans
that swam.
Like,
yeah.
2 miles to a better life.
And then
it was fake.
Imagine really
I did the
swimming
breaststroke the
2
whole
miles,
time,
bro.
I honestly feel like I could do it.
I think I could do it. If it was that or die, I'm pretty.
I know when I was little, I could really swim for a long time and not get tired.
Yeah.
I doubt I probably would get so winded today, but
it would take me a few. hours.
Also in the ocean is a different beast than
That's
the
true.
pool.
That's true.
Depending on the currents and shit.
Yeah.
Hell no.
But so Asmongold made the most outrageous statement about this situation.
Fucking swimmer, dumbass.
If you don't know who Asmongold is, he's basically this reactionary, conservative as fuck Twitch streamer.
He didn't start that way.
No,
he became this.
He was just a World of Warcraft guy.
It was like Ben Shapiro tried to like. He really tried to pretend like the base is like him, but the Republican base is Asmongold, brother.
Yeah.
They don't want that like intellectual conservative type. They are I mean, these are people. I mean, we didn't even talk about this. There was a different election where Trump endorsed a guy named Amir something, a black guy, Amir something.
Yep.
And bro lost his race to a guy named like Thomas something, who had dropped out weeks before. The news didn't even have a picture of the fucking guy.
And he won the race.
And he won by he got 50-something% of the vote.
Was he a Groiper or that was a different guy?
I don't know. But what it is where was this race?
In Michigan. It was definitely in Michigan.
Michigan, Amir lost.
Trump backed hopeful's name cost him Michigan primary.
Yeah,
That's an accurate description.
This
That's an
headline,
accurate description.
shout out Craig Mauger, the Detroit News, because this is the right title to give this.
He's telling it like it damn
This is the right title to give this. This guy was a Trump, I'm assuming Trump dick rider. I'm assuming, all right, this fucking page is not loading, but that guy was a Trump dick rider.
Yeah.
Endorsed by Trump. Mm-hmm. And these fucking Michiganders pull up to the polls and read the names and they go, Amir, that ain't my guy. Ain't no way that's my guy. Trump would not want no fucking Amir.
Yeah.
All right? Then they see Tommy, who had dropped out, but it was too late to remove his name from the ballot. Mm-hmm. So he's still on the fucking ballot.
He won on accident.
He won on racism.
Basically.
Michigan.
Because them Trump voters ain't voting for no Muslim name.
Amir, poll, election results. I want to see the exact numbers. See if I can pull these numbers up.
And apologies if I'm looking at my phone.
Give me a chart.
It's a fucking, we got a big time fantasy draft going on.
There's no such thing as a big time fantasy draft, but all right, fuck this website. All right, we're gonna find it. But Buddy won by a landslide.
Yeah.
Okay, dropped out. No picture of him. Won by a landslide off his name because the other guy was black and named Amir. That's how fucking racist these people are.
Well, I don't think they knew he was black. They just saw a mirror and made their assumptions.
Yeah, but no, these people are so racist.
It was racism.
That's one group.
Yeah.
You're black. You're Middle Eastern.
Honestly, maybe we're underrating why. Maybe that's why Abdul didn't win by as much as we thought. Yeah, maybe it has something with that. You know.
That might cost him.
Abdul.
There was a clip.
By the way, you remember the Trump video where he's like, Abdul said, "Why did you send me a picture of my house?" I said, "Abdul, you're gonna have to figure that out."
Yeah, you did some of that.
Dude, Abdul's gonna have to figure it out, bro. How to beat Mike Rogers. He's gonna have to figure it out, man.
I believe it's gonna be pretty fucking easy.
That was a classic Trump video. I gotta give him credit. That was funny.
Oh, dude, there was a couple all-time bangers.
Yeah.
Trump can't handle the BBC. You saw that headline?
No, I don't think I saw that one.
I'll pull that one up real quick. I might go through my likes. What the fuck was that? No,
the original. Oh yeah, who cares about that?
It was a freaky photo. Have you seen this clip?
Which one is this?
I'm just gonna watch
the
this
roof,
real quick.
or no? Which one is this one?
No.
This guy has so many bangers. He has so many bangers.
I don't believe half the shit he says, but this is funny.
Let's see it.
You know, we're gonna send you someplace that you're not gonna like.
And he's like, "I'm not afraid of Guantanamo." I said, "Guantanamo? I never said I was gonna send you to Guantanamo."
I'm gonna send you to Jerusalem.
Yo! I watched that shit so many times. I'm not afraid of Guantanamo. I said, Guantanamo? I never said I was going to send you to Guantanamo. I'm going to send you to Jerusalem. Apparently it went viral and he addressed it.
Yeah.
He was like, there's a clip of me going viral.
That guy is something else.
Let me see if I can find the fucking...
That dude is something else, man.
Fuck it, I'm going to just search it. Trump, BBC.
Trump is scrambling to stop the BBC from digging into the finances of his business empire after a judge ordered him to hand over records in his $10 billion defamation lawsuit against the network. God,
Trump can handle BBC. Let's go!
That's so good. That is so good. Shout out to Midas Touch.
He can't handle it.
Shout out to
he
Midas
can't
Touch.
fucking handle the BBC.
They're doing God's work
that
out
is
there.
so funny.
They really are.
Brilliant shit. I love some aware journalists, you know what I mean? Oh, dude, but yes, fucking these races, I mean, we had the little argument before. You're more concerned about him losing the general than the primary, Abdul.
Yeah.
I think exactly.
Well, I mean, he won by 1%, so actually fair. Like, yeah, the primary was close as fuck, so maybe you're right that the primary was harder.
But I think in general,
Yeah.
the primary is the harder thing to get out of.
For progressives, yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, probably.
Actually, for anybody, really. The primary is always the test.
Yeah.
The general's a 50-50 at worst, right?
Yeah. But I also tend to think, at least, especially for presidential, I mean, Senate kind of follows the same, but very much for presidential, like, once it's the general, you're swaying, like almost nobody.
10%.
Yeah, everybody else is already, despite how much they might hate their own candidate, they will vote for that fucking person.
Yes.
Like, you know, like me, you know?
Not every Republican loved Trump. A lot of Republicans were like, this guy's full of shit.
Yeah.
But I'll vote for him. You know?
But we can't have communist Kamala.
Yeah.
Like, that is a real type of person.
Or email server Hillary.
And I think at a general countrywide election, that has way more fucking sway.
Definitely.
Due to just the number of people and the electoral college just absolutely destroying what people want.
Yeah.
Like, absurd.
Here's my thing. It's all about the context, right? Like, if this midterm cycle ends up being like a Dem plus 10 nationally cycle.
In this midterm cycle.
Then, like, yeah, Abdul's going to win, like, regardless of how much he likes
You're
Hasan.
absolutely right. There's a lot of down ballot type shit.
But if the midterms are Dem plus 10 and Abdul wins by 1 or 2, that's a signal that, like, okay, maybe these DSA type candidates are a little bit weaker. If he wins by more than 10 in that scenario, then yeah, like, duh, it's a slam dunk.
I don't think that makes them any weaker, because, like, all these races are fucking marginal.
True.
Like, there's no landslides. We're not in the era of landslides.
In Congress, there are. But, yeah, in general, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, in fucking Arkansas, like, yeah, it's going to be a landslide.
I mean, we have elections coming up. Mm-hmm. I got so many goddamn texts this weekend.
Fishback.
No, who did I get? I get dem texts.
Yeah.
Who did I get?
Dude, Fishback is such, like, a horrible
Elijah
candidate.
Manley. I don't know who the fuck this guy is.
Can we agree that Fishback, despite being anti-Israel, despite...
Yes.
Like, he's a horrible candidate.
I don't give him credit for anything. I think he's a joke.
He is literally a joke.
I don't take him seriously.
Couldn't agree more. Okay. We're on the same page there.
I think where we might disagree is I think I put all the Republicans on that level. DeSantis, fucking Fishback. Who's actually gonna win the?
So you would never vote for a Republican no matter what?
No.
What if it was
That's
Debbie?
not true.
What if it was Debbie Wasserman Schultz against Tom Massey?
I
would vote for Tom Massey. Bro.
I really would have to look more into Thomas Massey's.
Do you know? Wait. Speaking of which, last week I asked you Haley Stevens or Thomas Massey. You said you would look into it.
Yeah,
bro.
I did not.
God damn it.
I did not. I did not.
Understandable.
If
you had to pick,
man,
gun to your head right now.
Gun to my head right now today.
Haley Stevens or Thomas Massey? You would take Thomas Massey. You can be honest about it.
Thomas Massey.
I would take Haley Stevens.
And really,
I would take Haley.
What would get me is anti-Israel.
Yep.
And Epstein.
Okay.
That's
fair.
Those two things are I like. To me, I'm like, all right. I might disagree with you on a lot of other shit.
Yeah.
But I can trust that you're like, I'm gonna vote the way I think.
Okay.
Whereas Haley Stevens, which honestly you could do the exact flip argument and go, I would vote Haley Stevens because she seems more amenable. Mm-hmm. Like Thomas Massey's the guy who's like, this is what I'm gonna do if you vote me in, and I'm not budging.
Okay.
Whereas Haley Stevens is kind of like, just give me the job. I'll say whatever I need to get
Here's
the
my
job.
thing, and we're gonna disagree.
Do you disagree with what I just said?
A little bit.
Really?
And I'll explain why.
Okay.
So
she loves Israel too much.
it's not about that as much as it is like, what are the most important issues?
Yeah.
And when it comes to Epstein and when it comes to Israel,
yeah.
I'm not going to say that they're fringe issues because they're not. They're issues that clearly a ridiculous amount of people care about.
They're low on your
Having
thing.
said that, they're not in my top
What is your number
three.
one issue?
Number one is probably the economy.
Yeah, but like, could you be a little bit more specific?
Yeah, helping first-time home buyers.
That's your
Housing.
That's your number one thing. Above everything else.
Well, okay. For example, for Kamala,
helping first-time home buyers.
For Kamala, if I was trying to convince someone to vote for Kamala, that would be the first thing I brought up. Was that she encouraged subsidies for first-time home buyers to make it easier.
I would have
to buy
no
a home.
idea what to. Because
that would be my first issue.
My thing with that
Yeah.
was I was never convinced she was actually gonna do it. You
Okay,
know?
I mean that's fair.
I always read that as an empty promise.
Interesting.
Because she doesn't have any kind of credibility. Like there's no actions in her career to back up when she says that. Like Like it's on. To
I mean,
me,
you can say that about
chalk
anyone.
That, no, that's not true at all. Not true at all. I would chalk that. There's definitely people who walk the walk, but I would chalk that up. Like I did chalk in my head. I did chalk it up to like. Remember when Biden was like, "We will cure cancer."
Did he say that?
He said, I don't remember if it was 2020
Respect.
or 2024, but he had said that. And that's one of those ones where you're like, fuck off.
That's like Trump saying
That's-
we're going to Mars.
It's not even.
Like,
It's not
you
even.
have no control.
You
over
have no
that.
control over it. So it's like you have no control over it. So I don't. When you say it, it's in one ear.
I
out
don't
the
put
other.
the first-time homebuyers in that category. No way.
I did.
No way.
I did for sure. I didn't trust Kamala enough. I was like,
Okay.
I don't trust because she just was so.
Well, for me, that would be the first thing I bring up to someone
Right,
when
but
I'm saying why I'd like to Kamala.
It was so wishy-washy though.
Number two would
it's an
probably
empty
be
promise.
number two would probably be healthcare. We're
That's your
talking about
number
my
two?
issues,
That's your
right?
number two?
That
Yeah,
would
yeah.
be probably my number two.
So your number one thing, if you could fix
is
one
overall economy.
thing, if you could fix no. If you could fix one like specific thing,
yeah,
you would fix like
I'd make it easier to buy a home.
make it easier to buy a home.
And home construction should
if
go.
I could fix one thing,
Yeah, it would be housing for me.
I would
easily.
do campaign finance reform. That's my number
That's
one.
not
thing
a
I would
bad
fix.
pick.
That's my
That is-
number one because I think everything else gets fixed downstream from
Do
that.
you put APAC in that category of campaign finance reform? Is that why APAC is so high up?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. I mean,
Yeah.
my take is take the money out of fucking politics
In general.
completely.
Publicly
Yeah.
funded campaigns, in my opinion, is the
1000%.
answer.
I think that would.
I mean, that would
fix-
be pretty high up.
That
for
would
me.
be to me like the small. I don't know small, but like.
But here's
the
the
one
thing.
thing you could fix that would fix like housing gets fixed downstream from that.
The thing is, your
Do you
group.
agree with that?
Probably. I actually don't know about that. I think that's. I could go either way on that. But
I think money out of politics was fixed.
also,
the majority
we
of
also
the
need to
issues.
say that like money out of politics isn't really a fair way to say it because lobbying and campaign finance are both really, really big issues, but they're also completely separate issues, in my opinion. Like they're I don't group them together in my mind at all.
Fully group them together.
You fully group them together.
Because
That's
despite how there is a technical difference,
Mm-hmm.
there isn't an effective difference. Effectively, the result is the same.
See, that's not true though.
That
'cause
is
how
true.
many fucking promises did Trump make that he's not delivering on? A lot.
What does that have to do with campaign finance reform?
Well, he would get funding for his campaign, right?
By lobbyists?
And promise things based on the campaign finance. And then
No,
those promises
no,
don't come true.
this is a hard stop right there.
Okay.
The promises he made and the funding he got from donors
Yeah.
have almost nothing to do
Well,
with
one,
it.
lobbying is almost specific to Congress. Like the president isn't getting lobbied, right? Like not the same way that
I mean,
Congress
this
is.
president he's getting lobbied basically in a more egregious
Okay, but I'm
way.
saying even if we fix campaign
No, but this-
finance
this guy-
and we make it so that campaigns are funded by public funds,
Yeah.
that doesn't fix lobbying, right? Like they're two
Well,
separate issues
actually,
that require different
completely
fixes.
completely disagree.
Really?
Yeah, because if you do public funded campaigns,
Yeah.
my belief is that what you will see in elections is way less corrupt politicians winning.
Okay.
Way less corrupt.
Do you have to be corrupt to take lobbying money? Do you have to be corrupt? Like if Bernie Sanders gets money from a green energy foundation,
The answer
is
to
that
that,
is
the
that?
answer to that is no.
Yeah,
But I would
absolutely.
still vote to eliminate that.
Okay.
Like I'm saying, like
Oh, you would vote to eliminate Bernie getting funding from a green energy
yes,
company.
yes, that also is gone. It's all
That's
gone.
interesting
It's
to me.
all. I don't know why it would be like yes for that one, but no for like prisons, private prisons. Like it's all gone. It's all absolutely gone.
Okay.
If you are like, if you want someone,
I just don't
in
know if that would
government-
produce the results you want it to.
I think it would 100% would because well, it would produce the results that the majority of people want. Right now, we don't have that.
Okay, that's fair.
There's
That's
like
fair.
literal stats that's like if a policy has like a fucking majority, like a big majority,
It's almost unlikely to get. It is
it's
unlikely.
like it's like a 30% chance. Like
Yeah.
the correlation between how popular something is with the voters versus like it passing in Congress or in the Senate, it's like it has almost no effect.
Yeah.
And if you take campaign finance reform and you eliminate private funding, that problem goes away because the people that get private funded up like the Haley Stevens of the world all of a sudden become irrelevant. Like, she would have been irrelevant without the huge backing that she had, the financial backing she had.
Okay. So did she?
She would be
So okay. So
irrelevant.
Nico, settle this once.
Do you
and for
disagree
all.
with what I just said?
Well, I want you to settle it once
Okay.
and for all. Okay.
You
So
disagree.
did Haley Stevens lose because of AIPAC, or was it only close because of AIPAC? Which one is it?
Did she lose because of AIPAC?
Or was it only as close as it was because of AIPAC? Which one was it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I sort of think it's
we
a
don't know.
double-edged sword.
It is a double-edged sword. I would agree with that. Which is why I don't think that like
No,
eliminating it would solve everything.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. It would solve everything. You're
Okay.
tripping.
Okay.
Because first of all, that is a new thing. That it's a double-edged sword. Before,
That's fair.
Before AIPAC was just buying elections.
Well, what about-
They would just fund somebody, and that person would win 99.999% of the
Okay,
time.
when we say a new thing, do we mean like the past few years or
I mean
past
the
decade?
stink of.
Because Jeb Bush got stomped by Trump, and I think that was the beginning of it.
You think that was an AIPAC? Really? I don't think.
Not AIPAC, but big funding. People didn't like Jeb Bush
No,
because they saw him as in the pocket of big interests.
I
Whereas
think-
they didn't see that about Trump. They
No.
thought Trump was for
I
the
don't think
people.
that's why. I don't think Jeb Bush was looked at as. Well, I think Jeb Bush was just looked at as, oh, you're a Bush.
But Jeb Bush
You
was
hate
the
Bush.
establishment
Yes,
candidate.
he was the establishment candidate.
And people at the
Yes,
time
yes, but
and
that-
today
no,
don't
but-
like the establishment
yes,
like they
yes,
used to.
Yes, but that's not why he lost. It is not. He lost
Okay.
because he was a loser. He was a fucking lame
Now you sound like Trump.
loser.
Now you sound like Trump.
Trump was right there.
Okay.
That guy
valid.
was a fucking. I mean, dude, if you're George Bush's brother running in 2016,
Yeah.
you have no shot.
Yeah.
You think you have a shot because in your DC bubble delusional fucking brain, you're like, oh, I'm up next. Clearly,
Yeah, like Hillary did.
like Hillary did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have that stupid fucking brain, and you. And on top of that, you got no charisma. You got no policies that are popular.
No.
You just suck across the board. Like, and on top of that, you get fucking establishment type funding and backing. Dude, I mean, I wish you could have Cauchy bet on him losing.
I
back in
should've,
20, like we
yeah.
should, because that
It
was
was predicted.
That was
I
an
was
easy.
unpredicted,
That was an
yeah.
easy. Jeb Bush is not winning this shit because he's
Yeah.
a loser, bro.
Could you imagine if it was actually Bush Clinton? What a different world we would be living in today. But
I don't know how different it would be.
while we're on the subject of Jeb Bush, what was I gonna say? Crap. Oh, this is horrible.
But
This is a bad
I
look.
do think public funded campaigns,
Oh yeah, while we're on the
solves
subject of
ha-
Jeb Bush,
so many of these problems.
real quick, I learned about this the other day, which I think it's very interesting.
Yeah.
So the 2000 presidential election obviously ended up getting decided by the Supreme Court.
Yeah,
right?
Florida,
there was
baby.
there was a bunch of high-level lawyers debating it on both sides. Something I found very interesting
First
that I didn't
stolen
know.
election.
Did you know that 3 of the lawyers who worked on that case for the Republicans are now on the Supreme Court?
Holy shit, I did not know
That's
that.
pretty interesting. That's pretty freaking. Brett
three?
Kavanaugh. Brett
He
Kavanaugh.
was one of the lawyers working
He was
on
one
that
of the
case.
lawyers. Amy Coney Barrett was one of the lawyers working on that case.
Oh, so they knew each other before.
Yeah, and there was a third one. I forgot who the third one. It was whoever Trump appointed, other than those 2. But yeah, 3 of those lawyers who worked on that case for the Republicans are now on the Supreme Court. That seems a little sussy to me. I mean, I'm not trying to pretend like I'm an expert, but that's a little suspect. That's a little strange.
I'm willing to make a bigger claim than you are. That is absolute. Oh my God.
Ask Claude, yeah. Just ask Claude. That's the best case. Well, this is going to be like 50 different lawyers, yeah.
The court at the time. No.
That's the court at the time. Hold on, I got you.
Yeah. It's get right a better
Which
question.
lawyers
Yeah.
that worked for Bush in Bush v. Gore are now on the Supreme Court? The current Supreme Court justices that worked on
John
Bush's legal team.
Roberts, the chief fucking justice.
Yep, so John Roberts, Brett Kavanaugh, and Amy Coney Barrett all worked for Bush in Bush v. Gore, which decided the election in 2000. And all 3 of those lawyers are now on the Supreme Court, nominated by Republicans.
That's how I feel
That's
right
just
now.
a little bit suspicious, isn't it? That's just a little strange. I mean,
This is how I feel
I don't
right
know.
now. This is how I feel right now, guys.
yeah.
That's literally how I feel right now.
It's a little weird, isn't it, Nico? It's a little freaking.
It's-
I thought you would like that one.
You saying it's a little weird is the understatement of the fucking year.
Yeah.
I want this shit investigated.
Yeah.
I fucking need 3 justices removed from this fucking court.
Because they might be illegitimate, because they might have been appointed for political means.
And I would take the word might have out of that sentence. I think it's a 1-to-1 quid pro quo that it wasn't recorded, so we can never confirm.
This is some high quality investigative journalism that you will only find.
I didn't know that at all.
You will only find this on News with Brews, folks.
It's the kind of shit. It's the shit where that's the kind of shit where you tell me this today right now and I go, oh man, we'll never make it.
Yeah.
We'll never beat these people.
Bush v. Gore was a major turning point.
It was a huge case.
It was a major turning point.
If
George Bush was never president,
stolen
we never
election?
go to war. I'm not willing to say stolen election.
When I've dipped, see, you need to play less defense.
Yeah.
More offense.
I should be more like Trump and say it was a stolen election.
Honestly,
I should be.
Like for real.
Something inside of me just won't let me do it.
I don't know why.
I really don't
you
either.
need to take the risk. Be bold.
That's definitely a clip because nobody knows. About
yeah,
this.
we're clipping
Nobody
that.
freaking knows.
100%. That's clipping. Did you know? Oh my God, that is crazy. Do we have any other news politics?
I think that's mostly
it.
The Iran war is raging on, which
we lost that bitch. We're out of missiles. We're fucking gas is about to shoot up for us. It's bad. I filled up my tank on $3.99, bro. It's been $3.99 for so long.
Dude, the other day,
bro.
Kyle, once news broke that there was like a agreement or whatever, Kyle was like, dude, wait to get gas until Monday. It's gonna be down to $2.50. I'm like, dude, you don't know what you're talking about. That is not how it's gonna work.
$2.50?
Well, he's in Wisconsin. Gas is cheaper there,
Fair.
you know. So maybe for him, but no, that was never gonna be the case. I foolishly thought gas would go down.
Yeah.
But I didn't think it would go down that much. But I did foolishly think it would go down, and that was dumb. Okay, and I'm issuing a retraction on that statement.
We need to just, like any kind of optimism. I just for the next
Throw it to the wayside.
fucking 2.5 years.
I still think the midterm could shake things up in that regard.
Yeah, but you're heavily convinced there will be a midterm. That's where I'm like, I don't know November what the fuck they're gonna do.
Well, I actually saw this story that to me makes perfect sense. You might disagree with this,
but
but
let me hear it.
There was a story basically that Trump actually doesn't really care that much about the midterms because he isn't trying to pass any bills. He's just trying to do his executive order thing, which, number one, that is a foolish mindset because executive orders will all get overturned the second you're not president.
Yeah, but he doesn't care about that.
The only way that you have a lasting impact is through passing bills.
The real reason
but
it's
Trump
foolish,
doesn't care about that.
The real reason it's foolish
is
because I don't know how he's not afraid of a blue wave hitting him and
getting
investigating.
impeached. Yeah.
Yeah, impeached. I even that's still a long shot to me, even in a blue wave. But that's what should fucking happen. I mean, before Trump, presidents traded 0 stocks. Mm-hmm. Obama, Biden traded 0 stocks.
Jimmy Carter had to get rid of his peanut farm.
Bush traded 0 fucking stocks. This is unacceptable. But
Trump has traded what, 500, 800?
But there's a dumbass conservative. There's a moron out there that will hear us say that and go, but he doesn't even take a salary. Trump doesn't take his salary, dude. Are you tripping? That guy loves this country. He doesn't take a fucking salary, bro. This guy loves America more than any other president. There's somebody out there has that belief for real.
They think he's freaking bad.
Have that belief for real.
They think he's the hero we need, but we don't deserve.
Yeah.
That's what they genuinely think about Trump.
And then the evangelicals that vote for him are like, he's an imperfect messenger.
It boggles the mind. It truly boggles the mind.
That one makes sense to me. I understand why they do it, but it's fucking stupid.
All right, let's get into some finance real quick. Not a lot of finance this week.
We'll get into some job stuff.
Yeah, first of all, we did have markets are moving up. So do you remember when I said the thing where it's AI infrastructure is heavily on the rise and the software companies are going down? We've kind of seen a bit of a flip in it.
No, that's what you said last week.
There
was a flip starting.
Yeah, the software companies have actually been coming back, which is why I told you all to buy Zoom.
Why is software coming back?
Because it was just too exaggerated. Like people thought that AI would replace all the software companies. That's not happening. The software companies are using AI to do a better job. So
I'm surprised. I mean, that was kind of always my take. I didn't think.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. This is how stupid I am. I thought AI counted as software.
I mean,
I was like, this is software.
It is, but like the chips and stuff.
Oh,
and,
the hardware of it.
The infrastructure, the data centers, all that. People thought that would take away from the software, which it's a little like it's going both directions a little bit. But in general, the demise of software was greatly exaggerated, and
who would have thought?
That's why I told you to buy Zoom, guys. And if you bought Zoom, which I did, you're up a lot. So congratulations.
What did you buy it at?
I bought Zoom at $85.
It was $85 when Niggity bought Zoom. We're set at 100. Wow, that is a good.
Go to the past month. Check out the past month, folks. Up 19% in the past month. So here's the thing about Zoom.
Is Zoom usage up?
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
Zoom, it's in a very strong position because one, they own a stake in Anthropic.
Yeah. Okay.
Number two.
No need to explain further.
Number two, they have $7 billion in their balance sheet that they can use for acquisitions or whatever this shit. And number three, actually Zoom is becoming a little more popular. They are taking some market share from the Microsoft Teams of the world, and
I thought it already was the winner.
Yeah, well, there was Slack. There was
Slack.
I
had to use Slack at Chewy. I fucking hate Slack.
Some people love it.
And
I don't know
switched
why.
it. I mean,
Kyle is obsessed with Slack. The coders
Teams
love Slack.
Is worse.
Yeah, Teams is the worst of all of them.
I mean, honestly, I don't think it's like that. Slack sucks. It's just the fact that like when Slack is so associated with the work that I was like, I hate this thing.
Yeah. That's how I feel about Teams.
Because it's the same.
Because that's what I use.
Yeah,
so I'm biased against it. Yeah.
But I remember being like, I hate this chat is the bane of my like this is cancer. This is fine. If I was in the office, they wouldn't bug me as much.
Yeah.
as they do off fucking Slack.
I feel that.
I hated it with a gut. Oh, dude, dude.
Well, so yeah, software's making a bit of a comeback. Hope you got your Zoom shares in. If not, it's not too late.
I should have.
Anthropic hasn't gone public yet.
You don't think it's too late?
I don't think it's too late.
You can't buy part of a Zoom share, right? You have to buy
You can buy a fraction.
You can buy a fraction
on Robinhood or whatever the hell.
You can?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Oh.
So go and buy your Zoom shares, fractional or not.
I should sell my Bitcoin and buy some Zoom shares.
Might be no. Bitcoin is too down. You have to hold at this point.
Oh, really? Fuck.
Yeah, Bitcoin is way too down.
Where's it at right now?
You can't justify selling Bitcoin at this point in time. I feel like it's like 58,000,
I
62,000.
I deleted Robinhood again.
I did that too. We probably deleted Robinhood for completely different reasons.
Yeah, I deleted it to update my software on my phone.
Valid.
I'm downloading it right now. I want to see what my Bitcoin is at. I'll expose it here. This is the only. I don't own any stock. I put like $200. I think actually like $180 into Bitcoin like 2 years ago or 3 years ago.
Because you bought the one GameStop share and then that crashed, and then you put that into Bitcoin, right?
No, that game. I don't remember.
Didn't you buy one share of GameStop?
I did. At like the peak.
Literally.
The worst fucking time to buy it. That's when I was like, I'll never listen to Nicky
That's
D's.
one where I'll take the L on that one.
I'll never listen to. Oh, Nicky D was so convinced. You were like, dude, it's going to the moon. And I bought it, and I at the same time was like, dude, they're gonna fuck us. They're gonna manipulate
and they
it, so it can't happen.
And they did.
And they fucking did, dude.
What a surprise.
I'll update that in a second. But yes, the other thing finance related is the jobs report,
which was horrible.
Which is fucking bad, dude. This is hey. Who does the jobs report? Like what? Do you know the department?
It's like the Bureau of Economic.
Yeah, those guys
or something.
Walked into the office. They said, "All right, print the report," and then this happened. This happened right here.
That is exactly what happened.
Fuck, man.
But here's the thing, Nico. Which this is where there's it's an onion. We got to peel the back the layers.
Let's peel this onion for me.
So when the jobs reports are really bad.
Take the shot real quick.
Yeah, let's take the shot. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my god. Yo, don't skip on tequila, bro. You get what you pay for. That is horrific.
You do, but.
And no ice again.
So when it comes to the jobs reports, when a jobs report is really bad, it can actually be good. And let me explain why.
Before you explain why?
Yeah.
I'm going to already go with no. But
Yeah. So the Federal Reserve makes decisions based on interest rates, based on how the economy is doing. Mm-hmm. And so when the economy is not doing great, they're more inclined to lower interest rates.
Right.
And that's good for everyone, right? It makes housing more affordable.
I don't know that it's good for everyone because even with low
It's
interest
bad
rates,
for the banks. When the interest rates are lower, it's bad for the banks.
And us, for the poor people of this country like myself, it does almost nothing.
That's true. But lower credit card rates are always good for even poor people, right?
Well, I can't get approved for anything now, dude.
Valid. So maybe that's an exception. If you don't have credit, then yeah, it's not doing anything for you.
I have bad credit.
But in general, it's better for people when interest rates are low. Mm-hmm. And when the jobs reports are bad, the Fed is more likely to lower interest rates. Which, it's always a push and a pull. It's always an onion, right? And so yes, the jobs report being bad, it sucks that the economy isn't doing great. But lower interest rates could be around the corner. We just have to wait and see. If inflation keeps going the way it's going, then that's probably not going to be the case. So.
And inflation will keep going the way it's going because these companies have no reason to lower prices. And on top of that, they don't want to lower the price.
Yeah.
Why would they? They want more money at every turn, no matter what. And some of this shit you just have to buy. You gotta get groceries.
True.
You can't not. And look, people are getting less groceries, and I'm like skipping meals and shit.
It's actually, while we're on the finance topic, let's talk about the new grocery stores in New York, right?
I know very little about this, but I am pro.
Yeah, so they've started rolling out these grocery. They're not out yet, but they're getting
going
set
into
up.
it, yeah.
They released a plan, which
Isn't it one per borough?
Yeah, and so certain produce and stuff like that, they're going to offer a discounted rate.
I love it.
I think it's a decent idea as long as, like, okay, if people in New York are paying higher taxes and that money is going to reducing the cost of groceries at these grocery stores, that I'm like, that could be good, that might not be good.
Anyway, say it again.
So if it's the case that the only way that they're able to offer discounts is because of the tax money is covering the discounts, then it's like basically a wash. Like that's like neutral to me. If they're offering discounts because the government can do it more efficiently.
Are they increasing the taxes?
No, but if the tax money is being diverted to that, it does that
doesn't seem like a wash to me.
Okay.
Because it would be a wash if it's like, oh yeah, these groceries are cheaper, but the taxes go up.
Yeah.
That to me is the wash.
Yeah.
But if my taxes stay the same, but the groceries get cheaper, that seems like not a wash.
Okay, here's why that's wrong.
Okay.
So if Zoran is able to save money on the budget, right, and that money ends up causing discounted groceries, it flows to the grocery stores, they can discount prices, right?
Yeah.
Then the good thing happening there is him rebalancing the budget to help people. The good thing happening there is not the grocery stores.
Okay, but like...
You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But that doesn't feel like a wash to me.
Sure,
that seems like a plus.
Yeah, but it's a plus because of him rebalancing the budget.
Yeah.
It's not a plus because of the grocery stores.
I mean...
We're arguing about the grocery stores.
Yeah, but it like... I don't know, that seems like fine. Like, that seems good.
Yeah, him rebalancing the budget to do that would be good.
Yeah.
But it's not good because of the grocery stores. It's good because he rebalanced the budget.
Yeah,
We're talking about the grocery stores.
He rebalanced the budget. It's
Yeah.
good. And because that happened and it's good, he gets to open these groceries that are cheaper than the private ones.
Yeah.
That does seem like it's because he managed to balance the...
Yeah, so the good thing in that scenario is him balancing the budget. The good thing isn't the grocery stores being more effective.
I don't know. It seems like both of them are good. It just seems like...
Here's the thing.
It seems like two W's.
Okay.
Explain to me why it's not two W's.
Yeah, so to be abundantly clear, Zoran's claim is that he's going to open these grocery stores.
Yeah.
They're going to be able to save on costs.
Uh-huh.
And they're going to pass the saving of those costs on to the consumers so that the groceries are cheaper.
Right.
Okay? If what ends up happening is he rebalances the budget to make them cheaper, then it's kind of he's not delivering on the promise.
So you're saying like he's gonna you're saying if these groceries like are running at a loss,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't think that is the case.
We're gonna find out, and nobody knows because it hasn't happened yet. So
But
that's to be determined.
Seems to me like it, from my understanding of
Yeah.
the grocery. I don't know. From my understanding, it is that like it's gonna still be like paying for itself, but it's just gonna be like almost like a non-profit grocery store where it's like you just pay like.
Yeah, but that
cost.
doesn't make a big difference because the profit margins on grocery stores is like 2%. They're not making a ridiculous profit margin.
I don't know.
So I watched this chick explaining
I don't know.
it.
I feel like Publix at least is making Publix is so overpriced, bro.
Yeah,
There's no
that's
way
true.
they have a 2% profit margin.
That's true. It depends on the product, but yeah, that's true in general.
I saw this I went
video.
to Target and grocery shopped, and I was like, my mom was like, because we usually go to Publix because it's the closest thing.
Yeah, but Walmart's
and I
cheaper.
Walmart's cheaper. I went to Target, and
Yeah.
I came back and mom was like, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Because Publix is just bad.
So I saw this video. Maybe
Yes.
you saw the same video
I don't
of
think I did.
this chick that was explaining why the grocery stores are going to work, and and so she basically was like, "Listen, the way it's going to be cheaper is the grocery stores aren't going to have to pay rent because the cities it's owned by the city, and two,
I didn't even think of that.
and two, they're not going to have to pay tax because it's owned by the city, and that's where they're going to make the difference in the profit margin." The reason she's wrong is that Publix is the perfect example. Publix isn't paying rent. Publix owns their buildings. Like, so that doesn't make sense.
Paying
That's
a
not a
mortgage.
valid argument. Yeah, exactly. So I don't see how that's
Yeah.
going to save money. I don't see how these grocery stores are going to run way more efficient.
I see.
They might, but we haven't seen that yet. And I don't think that's going to be the case.
I see. Well, here's my prediction.
Yeah.
Is these grocery stores will be cheaper than the regular groceries. Not a lot cheaper, cause my sense is that they're gonna be like, okay, these grocery stores do have to pay for themselves,
Yes.
but they don't have to make profits.
Not if they're funded by the tax dollars, which we're going to see.
Well,
we don't know yet. We don't know.
I don't even accept that. I think like they're gonna. If I was Zoro,
Yeah.
and I'm setting these groceries up, I'd be like, okay, we're gonna sell everything basically at cost, maybe like a tiny bit more,
Yeah.
but we're gonna basically run it at cost.
Yeah.
And these grocery stores are like just gonna be like non-profits.
Yeah.
That I foresee. That's what I think is gonna happen. And I think my other thing is that immediately everyone's gonna run to these grocery stores.
That's
immediately,
true.
and they're gonna be like out of everything constantly.
Yeah,
That's also what I think.
So can we agree on this?
Yeah.
If it's the case that these grocery stores are able to lower prices because they run more efficient, then W, and it's proven
When
that
we
this
say
strategy
run more
works.
efficient, though,
Yeah, like they don't have to pay tax, they don't have to pay rent, blah blah, whatever the argument that lady makes, or whatever
Well,
Zoran's able to do.
when you say what I think when you say run more efficient is
Yeah.
literally just like it's just cheaper.
Yeah, cheaper.
They're
Exactly.
just selling shit at cost.
Yeah, so can we agree that if they're able to do that without redirecting tax subsidies or
Yeah.
whatever, then W Zoran proven that this works.
Well,
and if that isn't the case and it's only like a bit cheaper based on tax money being funneled into the grocery stores, then it's like, okay, it probably isn't the best strategy. Can we agree on
No, I think it's a W either way.
It's W either way?
Because
Okay.
I'd rather take that second option, reallocated taxes, over just private.
Yeah, but that's a W because of the change
Okay, I don't
budget.
care
It's
why.
not because of the grocery
I don't
stores.
care why it's a W.
Okay, but we're measuring how good the grocery store idea is. It shouldn't be measured by the tax money subsidizing cheaper prices.
What it should be measured by
Yeah,
is, are people like, I like this more?
that's fair.
That's
I
what
think
it
that's
should-
fair.
People are like, I prefer this.
Yeah.
Then success, W.
I think that's fair. Sure.
Success.
Yeah.
And I measure every political thing that happens based off of that,
Yeah.
basically.
I think
If
that's
people are
valid.
like, I like this better, then it's a W.
Yeah.
Who can, like, first of all, reallocating taxes is a fat W. That's a huge W. If he's like,
Depends
yeah,
on what they're coming from, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. If you're like, we're not helping hospitals anymore for these groceries,
Yeah,
then it'd be
yeah,
like,
yeah. Then
okay,
it's a L.
maybe not. But if there's because there's plenty of stupid fucking things. I mean,
like a police
Zoran's
union or
already done
something.
like, he's like, we're spending money on ridiculous shit, and he stopped doing it. It's like, W.
That is an absolute W.
Spend that money on whatever you want.
But that has nothing to do with the grocery store. Like measuring the grocery store's success.
I do disagree with that.
Measuring the grocery store's success should have nothing to do with the budget.
I do disagree with this.
Those are separate W or L's.
I disagrry.
How are they not separate W or L's?
Because shit, it's just things are connected. Like it is tied together. Like it's not two different things to me. It's like.
But if we're measuring the efficacy of the grocery store.
Okay, you keep saying that.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you right now, when you say that, the only thing I give a fuck about
is are the groceries cheaper?
Are
and do
people
like it
liking it?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. I don't care about. Oh, but it's only because he reallocated tax money. Fine, I don't care. Like it doesn't make me go like, oh, then it's used. Then fuck it. It doesn't bug me. Like, yeah. That's what taxes should have been allocated towards in the first fucking place.
I just don't see how they're not two separate things. Like
because from in my mind that's how it should have been the whole time.
Yeah.
Like it should never have been set. Like this should have been the case. This should be the case everywhere.
I think the TikTok comments are gonna side with me on this one. We'll find out.
I so disagree.
Yeah.
We'll find out. Hey, TikTok, let us know. Hey, if Zoran's grocery stores only work because he's reallocated taxes, does that make you go, these grocery stores suck then?
Yes.
Let us know
My
in the
answer
comments.
is yes.
My answer is no. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, we'll find out.
We'll
is it
find
Odyssey
out.
time finally? Is it finally Odyssey time?
I think it's fucking goddamn
Quick leak.
Odyssey time. And then one more shot. And my phone is broken.
That's not ideal.
Let's go. Broken phone. All right, fun half of the show. But before we get into the Nolan, this is when we're really going to argue.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we are. I'm trying to think. Is there a Nolan movie I haven't seen? I guess pre-Memento.
I haven't seen Memento.
You haven't seen Memento?
I haven't seen Memento.
We can't even do this list.
I'll let you rank that one solo.
list.
I'll let you rank that one solo.
We can't even do this fucking list.
It's not a big deal. Okay.
Say that after a while. I dare you to say it's not a big deal after you've seen Memento.
No, but I'm saying you can rank that one solo.
Oh, yeah,
okay?
yeah. We'll discuss. We'll discuss.
Cheersington.
Cheersington.
This is the biggest shot of the show for me.
Almost out of water.
I'm out of Monster to wash it down with. Oh, God.
Okay, let's see if I can find one. Nolan movie.
Tear maker. Nolan.
Tear maker.
I'm fucking dying.
No, Nikki D.
That's just a little spit.
No, Nikki D. All right, here we go. Is Odyssey on here? Yes. All right, perfect.
I'm done.
All right.
I'm done.
You know what? Actually, before we do
Let's
the
talk
tier
about
list,
Odyssey first.
Yes. Okay. At the count of 3,
Yeah.
we're gonna say our rating out of 10.
Can we do decimals?
Yes.
Okay.
Out of 10.
Okay.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
8.4.
9.8.
Damn. Okay.
I give it pretty high score.
So let me explain why I say
Yes.
8.4.
Yes.
So, first of all, okay, actually a funny story before I say why. So, Bella planted an idea in my mind, Inception style. This is how you know I was.
No.
This is how you know I was drunk as hell after the show.
She primed you.
This is how you know I was drunk last show. So, after I watched the Odyssey, the next day.
Wait, so did you watch it right after the show?
The next day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So after I watched it, I was thinking to myself like, dang. Tom Holland got outclassed. Like, he was not that great. And I literally, Nico, I swear to God, I thought it was my take. I thought it was an original idea that I came to on my own, and then I watched a part of the show back, and Bella said that Tom Holland got outclassed. And I was like, dude, she planted that shit. Because I genuinely thought it was my own take.
Very funny.
And then I heard Bella say it, and I'm like, damn, it wasn't my take.
Here's what I'd say. My thing is like,
he was good.
He was very good.
I don't think that maybe it's more that I didn't like the character, because his son never really proves himself. He didn't really do
the guy.
The one life-threatening situation he got in, his dad bailed him out of. Like he really didn't do much to prove himself in the show, in the movie.
He went on the journey. He fucking,
He visited like one island and saw this one guy. Like
that we know. Got cut out of the book.
That's true.
All right. Look. I will say, like, he was surrounded by fucking legends.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Performance of Matt Damon's career.
I will say, when they announced Tom Holland,
yeah,
I was like,
skeptical.
Nolan is putting Tom in a fucking Fucking Tom.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, look, I enjoy his Spider-Man, but I don't see, like, outside of Spider-Man, like, he hasn't even, like, the movies he's done outside of Spider-Man have not been anything to write home about.
Yeah.
You know?
And I feel
even some of the
similarly with
Spider-Mans
this
have
one.
criticisms that I think are valid.
I feel similar with this one.
I think he was really good in this. I don't think anyone...
He was fine. I don't think he was...
Did I say 9.8? 9.8 was high, but
Yeah.
the movie, to me, was
I don't think it's
flawless.
anywhere near Christopher Nolan's best film.
No.
I don't think so. I do not think so.
Okay, we'll get into the tier list later.
Yeah.
But I do think it's one of the top ones for me.
Yeah.
I loved it so, like, just the aspect about Zeus's law being broken.
That was
I
good.
thought was so phenomenal. I thought it was way more than.
Oh
good.
yeah, let's talk about what we liked. I liked
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I liked him adding the theme of being anti-war, or like war changes men and makes them worse.
You know what's funny
and
is
changes the world.
I didn't even read it as war.
Yeah.
I read that the Trojan horse in that movie. He wrote it as like a
Unique sin.
This is not a unique sin, but it's like it's. I mean, the movie. It's he broke Zeus's law, which Zeus's law is basically treat others how you want to be treated.
Exactly.
And they broke that law to win the war.
Yep.
And he's like, it's cost us it cost us the
Everything.
world.
Yeah.
And to me, I was like, oh my god, that is so brilliant. For today's
I thought it was a
world.
great theme to add in.
For
It was not a theme in the Odyssey.
In the
like
year,
the book,
yes,
it
yes.
was not a theme at all.
He gave it modern
But
context.
if you're gonna insert a modern theme, I think that
in
was
the
the
year
one
of our
to
Lord
add.
2026, like
Yeah.
it was the perfect thing to say.
I would agree.
It was
I
the perfect
agree.
thing to say in a movie because
That's one thing I liked a lot.
I have long been like, dude, like we used to live in a world where like someone's like word meant something.
Yeah.
And we don't. We live in the world where that means nothing. Post-truth era, post every like you can't take anything anyone says to heart. Like it's all fucking words mean nothing.
Yeah.
Like, and the movie being about Odysseus dealing with being the guy that did that.
Yeah.
Like first of all, also very very similar to Oppenheimer.
I agree.
Very,
The parallels
very.
were obvious.
Someone tweeted. I saw this tweet and I thought it was brilliant. He was like, Nolan is like like these last two movies is Nolan like basically apologizing to like his kids for ruining the world, like for his generation, like fucking up the world.
Yeah.
And I just thought that was like that is exactly what he's doing.
Definitely Oppenheimer. This is
He
a little
might not
different,
even
but
be
yeah.
aware of it, but that's to me.
Oh, he's definitely aware of it.
To me, it's like it was so profound. It was so beautiful to me, and I said this in our reviews, but like when I went to see the movie,
Yeah.
I was sitting next to these two people, and you know it's the speech at the end when he's like, you know, we broke the world, like there's no honor anymore, all
I have
that
to
kind
sail
of shit.
westward to honor my
Yeah,
men, blah,
but
blah.
like there's no like basically like he's being like there's no trust anymore. We don't trust each other. Like it's gone. Like
Yeah.
we've ruined it.
Yeah.
And then the movie ends, and the people next to me get up and leave, and they leave all their
I
trash.
saw you say it. I watched the review.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
they learned nothing.
They learned nothing.
I was like, you didn't get it. But to me, that was far and away the best part. Like
I would
that
agree.
that theme, that aspect of the movie was phenomenal. I thought it was phenomenal. To me, performance-wise, I think Matt Damon. I think first of all,
Matt Damon was the
I don't
standout,
think
I thought.
I think the standouts are
And the
Anne
blind guy,
Hathaway
the blind
and
guy.
John Leguizamo, the blind guy.
He killed it.
Leguizamo was so fucking good.
He
man.
annihilated
I don't
that
know
role.
why. I just have like a weird soft spot for that guy. I think he's just interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Here's a hot
he was
take.
Phenomenal.
I think the movie would have been benefited from having a part 1 and a part 2. I think it would have been benefited because I did feel like to some extent they didn't leave a lot of room for. Okay, here's one of my biggest complaints. The dialogue felt not rushed, but it was like we're talking about this thing and then right away there's no time to sit on it. We're just immediately going into that. And I felt like if it was 2 long movies instead of just one movie, I feel like they would have been able to add more gaps and more. There was a lot of like the dialogue was very expository. It was very much like explaining what's going on, not showing you what's going on. And I feel like if they had more time, because if cramming the Odyssey into 3 hours is always gonna be hard as shit, right? Because there's so much that happens in the Odyssey, you're gonna have to leave a bunch of shit out.
Have you read it?
in school, like for
You read it, really?
yeah. I mean,
In
like,
school?
so here's the thing. When I went into the movie, I was like, dude, I don't know anything about this.
I knew very
But then
little.
I saw the Cyclops, and I was like, oh, I remember that, yeah. And I saw the
that
sirens, and
AP
I was
Lit?
like, oh, I remember that.
Is that AP
I
lit?
think it was before that.
Really?
I think it was.
I never had to read the Odyssey in school.
I mean, I didn't read the whole thing, but I definitely read parts of it, and I definitely remember reading about
I
the
don't
Cyclops,
remember
and I remember
much.
reading about the siren song.
I didn't.
And-
I knew about all those Greek things.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think to the extent that I had any familiarity,
Yeah.
it was because of the Percy Jackson series.
Valid.
That's like
That's
the only
valid.
reason I knew who Athena was. Like all of the Greek shit, I had my entrance into it was through that. I don't remember. I don't think I ever actually had it assigned to me, the Odyssey in school.
But do you disagree about the dialogue being too expository, like telling you what's going on instead of like showing you what's going on?
You know what? I'd have to give it a rewatch.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it again.
I want to see
I
it.
promise you
I
that.
fully want to see it again. And you got to see it in the 70
In
millimeter,
IMAX.
man.
Oh.
In the
Granted, I was in
real-
the third row, which, by the way, I showed up an hour early.
Packed?
And it was still because there was priority seating, which
Yeah.
apparently there's 100 priority seats, and that's like basically left
The
us.
whole, yeah.
Yeah, we got there an hour early, and we still had to sit in the third
Yeah.
front row.
Oh my God, that's
which
crazy.
was horrible.
Fucking
but
absurd.
I mean, honestly, it wasn't
First of all,
that bad. It wasn't that bad.
just the fact that like, if you're in the middle, it's bad. Like, if you're in the middle seat, you're like this in that theater. It's crazy because like, first of all,
It was still sick.
Yo, we're
okay?
South Florida based. The 70 millimeter
Right around
IMAX
the
that we
corner for
have
us, yeah.
is it's close. We have one close, which is awesome.
We have to
But-
pay parking.
So like, yeah, but the thing about it is that the fucking dude, what was I about to
The
say?
seats are first come, first serve.
Seats are no, that wasn't
Except
what I
for
was gonna say.
priority seats, which
The
apparently
other thing
there's a lot
about
of
it is
priority
that
seats.
it's not in a movie theater.
Oh,
It's
true.
in a museum.
Yeah, it's in a, it's in a
It's
museum.
in a museum.
Yeah.
That like if it like the Odyssey is like, dude, that's huge for them because the rest of the time they're showing like deep sea exploration videos.
1/3 of the freaking
Yeah, they're showing like some moon space.
Super Mario, whatever.
No, not even. They don't show movies. They show like weird 3D like nature documentaries.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's what they normally show.
That's what they do at the Sphere in Vegas.
I bet,
That's
I
what they
bet.
do over there.
But they don't show. They're not a movie theater. They don't show movies. This movie is built for that fucking, projector.
Yeah.
So they show it, and it's like I bet for them they're like, we're finally making some fucking money in this
Finally,
goddamn theater
it's about time.
because it's a museum of
But
science.
do you
and
agree with
stuff.
me
But,
on
yeah.
the dialogue or not really?
I'd have to.
Yeah, I guess you'd have to watch it,
I'd have to
yeah.
rewatch to really confirm. But watching it the first time, I didn't feel that way.
Interesting. Okay.
I will say I had the complaint that there is for a lot of Nolan movies, where sometimes the dialogue is so fucking low.
Yeah.
Where you're like,
Oh, the audio, yes.
yeah, I'm like, what the fuck did they just say? And you
Definitely.
can piece together what they're talking about.
Which Nolan knows that's the
He
thing. Why
always
hasn't
does
he
it.
fixed
He
it?
always-
Why hasn't he
I
fixed it,
don't
bro?
know.
What's going on in the Nolan patch
In
notes that he
general-
hasn't adjusted that?
in general, movies have started to trend this way.
Yeah.
Well, they will do the quietest little scene with dialogue, and then fucking smack you with the loudest thing ever.
Yep.
And I'm not for it. Equalize that shit a little bit. It's okay, brother. It doesn't. You don't have to be that fucking dynamic. Like the cyborg scream, Cyclops.
The Cyclops. I thought that was sick.
It was sick, but it was so
Muffled
much
and-
louder than anything else in
That's
the
true.
movie.
That's true.
Which I understand. That's what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
But it didn't. Like you can reach that effect and be like, just because I was a little like, okay, hold on, like this is too fucking loud.
But you don't think it would have benefited from being longer if they could have done a part 1 and part 2?
Would I take a 4-hour Odyssey movie? Yes.
Okay. You
I
don't think it was necessary, though?
I-
You think they got the point across?
Yeah,
with,
I didn't feel like they were rushing it. I never felt that. I didn't feel that way at all watching it.
Interesting.
I will also say, I'm an easy movie grader. I'm
Yeah.
not harsh on the movie.
That's fair. That's fair.
And he just delivered so much.
Yeah.
I loved Elliot Page's character. Here's what's great about it, and I mean obviously a lot.
He was
of,
fine.
A lot
it
of
wasn't.
this,
It
a
wasn't
lot of
anything-
this is
He
source.
was on like screen for like 4 or 5 minutes.
Yes, yeah, but
It didn't make a big.
the thread of his character is
Yeah.
absolutely a huge part of it.
Yeah, that's true.
And also,
And he says that's his name.
Let me see
when
if
he
I can
comes
find-
back.
let
He
me
says
see
my
if-
name is whatever that character's
let me
name
see if
was.
I can find the Elliot Page.
I thought that
thing.
was kind of cool. But yeah, I thought it was a great movie. I didn't think it was like his best work. I didn't think
I
that
absolutely
it was
loved it.
the best movie in the past 10 years, whatever Bella said. I didn't feel that strongly about it. I
did walk out
Here's
being
my
like,
thing.
that was great.
And this is actually interesting.
Yeah.
Because I came out of the movie thinking that.
Thinking what?
Thinking that it was unbelievable, maybe his best work.
Oh,
and then, like, as I sat with it, I didn't like it more and more. I still loved it. It was still an incredible movie.
Really?
But I didn't think it was one of his best.
I did have the opposite.
That's
I went
interesting.
out liking it, and the more I think about it, the more I'm like, that was brilliant.
That is interesting.
That was absolutely brilliant. I mean, the other thing about it is...
It was brilliant.
He's
okay.
so great. He's so great. This is what movies do best, but like...
But also, why was him sailing westward honoring his men? I didn't get that. Like, at the end, he's like, I'm going to sail westward to honor my men. Like, why? What did that even mean?
I don't remember that. I just remember him saying he's being exiled. He's exiling himself.
Yeah, that was cool, yeah.
But, no, what I was going to say, and a lot of this is probably attributed to the source material, but how much everything at the beginning, like, there's nothing in the movie. There's literally, I can't think of a single thing in that movie where I'm like, oh, there was no reason for that. Like, it's just there to be there. Like, everything had a reason to be there at the end. It was down to Leguizamo talking to one guy at the beginning, being like, "You're too loud, I can hear you." And then at the end, when they start fighting, and Buddy Pattinson tells the guy, "Go into the fucking weapons room and get these fucking weapons." And Buddy goes, and Leguizamo goes, "You're too loud," and closes the door on him.
Yeah.
I fucking loved that.
That was sick.
That kind of like thread. Where like he says it at the beginning and you're just like, oh, he's just like a wise blind guy, and then it's like, oh no, at the end he goes, you dumbass, you didn't listen.
Okay, but also, how did he go blind? They never explained that. I wish they explained that.
I don't give a fuck why he went blind. Oh, he's old. People lose sight when they get old.
That's true, but like I wish
the
there was a little
dog,
explanation.
another thing. Absolutely,
the dog was incredible.
Brilliant. And to me, that's the best moment.
That thing with Valeria was hilarious, by the way, when she was like,
yeah,
they didn't feed the dog for a month.
Felt so fast.
He really did.
Yeah, no, but I think that's where I'm like, Tom Holland's justified in the movie.
Yeah.
Because he sees fucking Matt Damon hidden. The dog recognizes him.
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine if Matt Damon yanked the dog's tail. No, but when the dog recognizes him and Tom sees it, and he's like, oh, and then like he realizes like, oh, it's my fucking dad.
Yeah.
That was a fantastic.
That was an amazing sequence.
Absolutely. That was the closest I came to crying in the movie. I'm not a movie crier, but there are moments in movies that get me close, and that one got me real.
The sea people
close.
thing for me, when he said that we are the sea people, or like it was caused. Because
what part of the movie is that?
What?
Is that
I
towards
don't
the
remember
end?
that, dude. That was such a big thing.
Make it ring a bell for me.
So basically, throughout the movie, it was something about their sea people violating the laws, the Zeus's law. And
yes.
I
remember.
And she has the realization like we are the sea people, we caused this.
Yeah.
That was so powerful to me. That was incredible.
Brilliant.
The recurring scenes from the Battle of Troy, where. That
was the Einstein scene for that movie.
Yes.
It was really good.
One of my favorite parts was like, it goes from like when you see Zendaya's character Athena, when you see Athena talking to Odysseus, like you think that she's there to guide him, right? And then at the end, it's like a twist. I felt like where it's like, no, she wasn't guiding him; she was haunting him.
Yeah.
Because of what happened at the Battle of Troy. I thought that was so powerful.
I don't think that I read it as her guiding him. I thought the whole time it was like
haunting him.
It was like It was like his conscience.
Yeah, but when you see like Zendaya get beheaded and like that to me was like, okay, she's haunting him. Like I thought that was so sick. I thought that was one of my favorite parts.
It was
of the
great.
movie.
It was absolutely.
But overall, I would say 8.4. I thought it was a great movie, incredible movie. I didn't think it was one of Nolan's best works. So you want to get into the tier list now?
I want to say I want to say one more thing.
Go right ahead.
That I loved
in
the movie was shout out Himesh Patel.
Oh, he killed it.
Did not expect him to be in that much of the movie, but he's close damn near the second guy.
But that's another thing, Nico. They basically had him represent Odysseus' crew, and
Yeah.
you never really see Odysseus interact with the rest of the crew to the same extent. You disagree, or?
Oh no, yeah. I mean, for the
And
most
I
part,
felt
yeah.
like if there was some moments where he connects with the rest of the crew through humor or through some other thing, I thought it would have been cool. Like, they basically made him the spokesman for the whole crew.
Yeah.
And I thought that if like they humanized the crew a little bit more, then when they got to the Sun Isle and they eat the cattle, it would have been more effective. Like, the fact that we only really saw Patel like play the role of the crewmates, I feel like held it back a little bit. And that's one of the reasons I think that if it was a part 1 and a part 2 and they had more time to do stuff like that, it would have been better.
I will say, like, I'm almost always against part 1, part 2 in a movie.
fair.
I don't really care
Except
for it.
Dune. Dune's doing it amazing.
Dune pulled it off.